guys, what's up Dreamer Tribe, what's up world? I am Bianca and welcome to another Final Fantasy VII Remakes minigame. And today we're going to be talking about the motorcycle minigame that is available on chapter 4. Now in this chapter, you are with Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge as they go back to Jesse's home sector in order for Jesse to get something that they would need in order to continue on with whatever plan they have the next day. So I'm trying not to spoil anything at this point. I'm not sure how many people have actually, finished the game or even got past this point, since I understand there are some who haven't played it yet. So this is really a new scenario, for Final Fantasy VII. But basically, the point of this minigame is, of course, to get from point A to point B. It also has a trophy associated with this. Now, in order to get the trophy, you need to be able to make, Jesse happy with back riding on Cloud's motorcycle. And a lot of people are having a tough time with this, a challenging time, especially if you're playing this the first time around, and you're not as strong as if you're gonna play this after you've completed the game, because you've got all of the powerful equipment, and you have already leveled up to as high a level as you possibly can. But it is doable during a fresh playthrough. Unfortunately, I don't have the recording for that fresh playthrough, but I could give you some tips on how you can get the trophy associated with this. The trophy called Biker Boy, and in order to get that, all you basically have to do is ensure that your HP by the end of this minigame is at 80%. Now you can, as you guys can see in the video, you can really hit all those what do you call this, obstacles in the middle, barring of course the pillars that support the subway, but you can hit those and also hit the sides of the tunnels. What you really have to look out for is, well, of course, the enemy's attacks, and also the mini boss battle, I suppose you can call it that, at the near end of this minigame. Now, the easiest way, of course, to get this trophy and not to have that much trouble with it is to play this on the easiest difficulty available in the game, because that would ensure that the enemies are weaker than if you play them on normal and hard. I personally haven't really tried playing this on hard. I skipped this on hard. It's skippable once you completed, the game. You can skip through this minigame, and nothing really changes in the story. But yeah, there really isn't any rewards for completing this apart from the trophy. And if you're playing this on hard mode, you're gonna get one of the tomes, the books that give your characters SP for their weapons. But yeah, if you don't really need it, then you don't really have to play on hard mode. So yeah, there are some people who are saying that you have to pass through the ramps and have Cloud jump on them, on his motorcycle, because that makes Jesse whoop and be happy. But that really isn't the case. The only thing you need to do in order to get this trophy is make sure that your HP is above 80%. And again, the difficult part of that is during the mini boss battle, or the boss battle for this minigame. But if you can read through the enemy's movements and his attacks, then it shouldn't really be a problem for you. the normal enemies, especially the drones, you can just one-hit them with the long-range attack. The enemies you can just hit normally with your melee weapon, but if they're too far away, you can also use the long-range attacks. Of course, if you're playing this on the easy difficulty, the boss battle isn't that difficult. You just, again, have to watch out for his movements. There is a pattern that he goes through, and your best friend in this fight is going to be the long-range attack once again. But there are moments where you can use a spinning slash, especially if the enemy Rosh slows down. Then you can just use a spinning slash because that is a stronger attack than your normal melee attack. And you can also defend, and that would ensure that you don't get that big a damage from him. But again, just what you can really tell what he's going to do next, so you can predict what he does. I suggest when he does that that long range slash of his own, that one that has a lot of attacks to it, you just defend. You can actually get through them, through the middle of those attacks, but for safety's sake, just defend. Same goes with the lightning strikes that he does. You can zigzag your way, to make sure you don't get attacked, but make sure that you anticipate that final attack that goes along with that those lightning strikes. And again, just use the defend button. And in this video, I'm not really trying all that hard, so you guys can see there's a bunch of mistakes to it, but still, even so, I managed to get the trophy at the end of this minigame. Now, there's another thing that you have to look out for, is that it's Biggs and Wedge's HP, so you really have to go on the defensive when it comes to them, since there is no way for them to actually defeat any enemies, and most of the time the enemies tend to go after them than you. Like, you will only have to deal with one enemy at a given time, while they have to deal with 2 or 3 at least. That is from what I experienced during my playthrough and trial of this minigame. Now, if you fail the minigame, if you're playing this the first time around, that's okay. I hope you made a save file, or you've saved, prior to the start of this scenario, because you cannot redo this minigame unless, of course, again, you've finished the entirety of the game and you are privy to the use of the chapter select feature. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to grin and bear it and wait for, after beating the entire game, to give this again a try if you do not have a save point prior to the start of this scenario. Now, how will you know if you did well, if you're gonna get the trophy before the trophy actually pops? Well, Jesse is going to commend Cloud, telling him that he passed the test, and will give Cloud a peck on the cheek, and that is basically how you tell that you've done well with the minigame and that you will unlock the trophy. Anyways, that's all the time we have for today. I wish you all luck if you're going to try this minigame, if you're going to try to get the trophy out of this minigame. And I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, fly on. Bye-bye now.
Maybe next time we can keep it just between the 2 of us.
Maybe.
Until we meet again, my friend!
We did it! Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail. You passed the test.
What test?
Driving.
Been driving for years.
So you don't need a reward?
No.
Well, you got one anyway. You can thank me later. I'll wait. Giving me the cold shoulder? Huh? Oh, would you look at that? It's the end of the ride. We'll go on foot from here. Don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves.
Hey, did these things leave a mark?
They got you pretty good.
And I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry, we'll top you up soon enough. Now let's roll.
Alright, first off, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you like the content of today's video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to let me know and share this video to your friends, your family, and everyone you think would enjoy it. And if you haven't, please click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel and become part of the Dreamer Tribe. And if you've already subscribed and you want to get notified whenever new videos come out, then just click on that bell icon and you'll get notifications whenever new videos are posted here on this channel. And that's about it. Again, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, you guys know the drill. Dream on, lie on. Bye bye now.